What's going on, guys? It's Immortal Jake back at it with another tutorial video. Today, we doing Berserker. As always, if you like the video, leave a like, comment down below what else you'd like to see next, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications whenever I upload videos and go live. Current Discord link will be in the description. Let's get to it. Alright, here we are, guys. Berserker. Let's get into it with his basic attacks. His running attack is a hyper armor heavy. Doesn't initiate any chains, but it is useful nonetheless. His light attacks. He gets a singular light attack. You can't link the lights together. You can, but there's a trick to it. I'll go into that later. His heavies. Heavies are pretty good. 24 damage each. Aside from top, it does 29. So keep that in mind. Your punishes, you're gonna want to throw top heavy. When you get the light parries or, wall splats. Top heavies, 29. His zone, 4-hit chain. Though I'm sure you're all well aware of it. His dodge attacks. His dodge attacks can be done by pressing the light button on a side dodge or even a forward dodge. The side dodges have undodgeable properties. However, the forward dodge has hyper armor, so you can use it to initiate attacks or chains if you wish. It still is risky to do a dodge attack for an opener in general because it's punishable with a heavy if it gets parried. He also has a forward dodge heavy, and this one is much more damaging than his forward dodge light in exchange for being more noticeable as well. Well, that's it for his basic attacks, guys. Let's go into chains. Let's start with his infinite chain, okay? Now, as I said earlier, his lights don't link, so you can't press light multiple times on its own. However, you can link them by pressing a heavy after. So, you can do light, heavy, all you want, infinitely if you choose so. You could also do a triple chain heavy from the left or right, or combine them to do an unblockable from the third heavy. However, you're more than likely going to be doing the top unblockable heavy in the second hit of your chain. So any combination of the double heavy or a light heavy will become unblockable if you throw the last heavy from the top. So you could light and then top heavy to go into unblockable, or heavy and go to top heavy to become unblockable. As long as you throw the heavy from the top, the second hit of any chain becomes unblockable. This applies to dodge attacks as well, as you can see there. So there's multiple ways to go into this unblockable, clearly. This unblockable is going to be your basically bread and butter of this character, your way to get in and out of your opponent's guard. Now about 80% of the time you're going to feint this attack and do another one, such as a light, which is hyper armored because it's technically the third hit of a chain at that point. So you could technically loop it infinitely with lights by simply lighting, then doing the top unblockable, then light, or you'll be feinting it into a guard break, of course, which is more than likely going to be what most people do with it, as it guarantees a heavy. But at that point, it would really be up to you. Now his main focus is going to be his lights, his hyper armor lights and his hyper armor heavies. The infinite chain that you can do between alternating is going to be your main thing that you do with him. Of course, occasionally feinting a heavy and continuing with another light or guard break. I suggest only going for the guard break after you do the unblockable, because at that point they would more than likely try to parry it, and then that would allow for the guard break to happen more often. And of course you could let the heavies fly too for much more damage, and occasionally throw in that triple chain heavy. Just, I would say, change the direction of the heavy for the triple chain heavy, just to be safe, have a better chance of it landing. But those are going to be his main chains. You could also link them, of course, by doing a dodge attack, link everything into it like that. As I said earlier, one more chain attack he can do is his zone into a light. Follow up the zone with a light. It's just the two, but you can continue the chain afterwards. It's just like starting up the infinite chain again. But this zone into light will actually catch a lot of people. A lot of people will expect the light that are high tier players. So just be careful and don't throw it from the same direction when you do throw the light after the zone. And if you do it, don't just end on that light. Unless you don't have the stamina, okay, but if you do have the stamina, don't just end on that light, because the next hit afterwards is hyper armored. So you can go for a heavy after that, or an unblockable top heavy after it. Or potential damage, okay? Honestly, that's kind of it for his moveset. He's kind of basic, guys. He's a very simple character. Aside from maybe randomly throw in the dodge attack when you're trying to trade, I would say not the light when you're trying to trade. If you're gonna trade, like with like a Shigoki or something, I say go for the heavy one. You'll get more damage off. It's more rewarding. That's pretty much it though for his chains, guys. Sorry I couldn't be more descriptive, honestly. It's more so fainting the heavies into guard breaks. It's really just figuring out how to feint. But I guess since we've gone over his basic chains now, let's go into his punishes. On guard break, you're gonna get a side heavy. Top heavy's too slow, so you won't land it. Unless of course you wall splat. Then you go for the top heavy, as it's guaranteed at that point, and it does much more damage than the side heavy. On heavy parry, you're gonna get a light. It's kind of a reactive light, so he'll like instantly throw it out pretty much as soon as you land the parry and go for the light. Alternatively, on parry you also can get his own, which could also link into a light and continue a chain if you wish. So keep that in mind. And of course on light parry you'll get a top heavy. Just remember to switch your guard to the top, otherwise you'll throw a side heavy and you'd rather get a top heavy from a light parry, honestly. Deflects. Zerk has a deflect. Obviously, for those of you that don't know, deflects are done by dodging into the attack. His deflect isn't followed up with a light or a heavy, it's followed up with the guard break. It's guaranteed though, they can't counter guard break it, and it gives you a side heavy. So, his deflect is actually really good though, because you can actually get a wall splat with it. So, the fact that you can guard break someone for free on deflect is actually really good, because that's much more damage than most deflects can do. Also, if there's a ledge, you could potentially ledge him, or a spiked wall, whatever. You could do that off a deflect with him. It's very satisfying to get that guard break with him off his deflect. When you're out of stamina and you land a guard break, you get a light. Timing is different from a wall splat. You have the potential to get a heavy. It's iffy sometimes, and it's not always guaranteed. I would say if you have some distance from the wall, it's more likely to hit. So if you're right up against the wall, I wouldn't recommend trying it, but if you have a little bit of a gap, then go for the heavy. If you land a light parry while out of stamina, you get a light. Now on guard break and on parry, you can do a dodge forward light into a side heavy and a follow up with another light. Alternately, you could do a double side heavy. This does the same amount of damage, but his end is also a little more tricky to pull off, as your guard has to be in the side direction before you actually throw them. So you have to land a guard break with your guard on the left or right side in order to do this double heavy. But it can be followed up with the unblockable heavy for a mix-up potential. If you do guard break and your guard is in the top position, just go for the standard dodge attack into the side heavy and then light. Now with all that being said, that's pretty much his whole moveset, guys. He's a very simple character, very fun to play though. Does take some getting used to, as you do press the feint button fairly often with him. But that's pretty much it. So let's see him in some gameplay. Alrighty guys, first match, gonna be a Warden. So, let's see how this goes. Followed up, nice. Okay. God damn, okay bro. Nice, he got me. That was my fault for throwing the raw dodge attack. Alrighty. Raw dodge attack again. What am I doing? Got him. I don't know why I keep doing that raw dodge attack. I don't know what's wrong with me. I tell you guys not to do it, and I'm over here doing it. Alright. I'll trade. Oh, you didn't want to do it that time? Got him. Oh, I didn't. I pressed light for my follow-up. Ooh, he keeps getting me with that dodge forward. Let it fly that time. Let it fly, top unblockable. This warden's about to get real serious right now. I can feel it. It's tingling. Do it. He waited for it that time. Oh, I thought he was gonna do a light. I got you! Alrighty. Good fight, George. Good fight. Alright, guys. We have a black Proya. Yeah. Yeah. Garbage. Come on, man. Get out of DC. God damn it.
1 hour later.
Well, that's gonna be it for today's video. Alright guys, we have a black prior. I forgot to hit record, so round 2. I guess I did the entering. I guess it worked. Whatever. I think because Zerk's recovery from his fate is so quick. You know? Bash. Uh-oh. Don't do that sidelight anymore. Nice. There you go. Oh, I thought that was the end of the fight. I always assume it's the end of the fight when they only have one cube of health or whatever, one square. Yeah, sometimes that's not the case though. Now, he needs to flip me when I do the unblockable thing, or, you know, get ready for a flip. Because... There you go. Okay, I see you. Damn, no stamina for that feint. Good fight. Yeah, see, that's the thing about that triple heavy. It takes so much stamina to throw the first 3 heavies in general. Getting to the unblockable one, it's a little risque. I think just stamina management in general is a little iffy or a little hard to do with Zerk, especially when you don't really play him very often. There'll come a point when you're like, obviously if you're dedicating the time to him, you'll know how much exactly. Got him. But you'll know exactly how much stamina you'll use at some point when you play him enough, I guess. But that goes for any character. Hey guys, Hito carry. Rep 70 Hito. So I don't know what to say, man. Kind of fucked. Got him, first round. But rep 70, so I'm assuming he just has to get used to how I play, and then that's it. Nico! Or Niku? I don't know how you like to be called. Good trade. Damn. Damn. Got me. Can't believe that worked. Okay. Nice. No. Ooh. Got him again? Uh-oh. My boy's about to go Super Saiyan God right now, watch. Deflect. Let it fly. Oh, nope, he got me. Nice. Nice. Nice, he got it. This is it. Oh my god, I cannot believe that just worked. Oh my god. Good fight, Nico. Bro. He had me, I'm telling you guys. He had me right there. He was downloading me. Gotta end it there. But anyway guys, that's gonna be it for the Berserker tutorial. If you guys liked the videos, leave a like, comment down below what else you'd like to see, of course, and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications whenever I upload videos or go live. Link to the Discord is down in the description. As always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.